What would you say you need for my generation to be most successful?
I would probably say two words come to my mind: believed in and available. Nothing changes my life probably more than when somebody really awesome believes in me. And
Totally.
the way you've believed in me, and Bill, Chris, Eric, Paul, all the others. And it's, I think every young leader goes through a season where it's like, can I really do this? Are these words true over my life? And when a father comes along who's got more wisdom, more experience, more insight, and says, you can do this, and they're not blowing smoke, it puts a faith inside of a younger leader.
Just adds strength.
Yeah, totally. It adds strength, and really helps you
Believing
keep
in
on
you and
being available.
being available.
I think leaders are at different places in how much they need to pull on leaders, but having an ability to ask the question why, or just feel connected at one level. And I don't know how we do that with so many young leaders rising up, but I think it starts on our end with just being faithful with the relationships that are in front of us, rather than getting frustrated at what we don't have, but being thankful with what is there.
I remember hearing Banning Liebscher say that he doesn't mind at all asking for a leader's time, because he says, I'm the best investment you could ever make.
That's right.
So give me some time.
Absolutely. I remember that. I remember hearing him say that as well, and it's rung in my head.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say? What do you feel like?
I really agree with Tom. I think time and conversation and access is a really big deal. The other thing that comes to mind, and maybe it's more personal to me, but probably relevant to others, I think that because of what has been so ingrained in me in this environment, being that we're a culture that does relationship and family, and we want you to be folded in to the family and really be a part, and you're not a lone ranger, and catch the vision of the fathers and all of that. One of the things that's such a big deal to me is that in life in general, I'm trusting that my Father makes a way, and that the gifts that he's given me make a way. But ultimately, I want to do that in the context of family. I want to do that in the context of having a dad. And so, in my attempt to just really not partner with anything that feels like self-promotion, and really trusting that the Lord has some destiny spoken over my life, and I don't need to worry that I could wreck God's plan for me, that I would really feel the reality of being a part of a family where my dad opens doors for me, and that is really practical at times, that I want to feel like I've got a dad, and I do have a dad who opens doors for me, and who creates opportunity for me to grow and take risks and be stretched, and who takes time to actually speak into what they think I'm capable of doing. Similar to what Tom said, I think that's a really big deal.
So having an advocate
Yeah.
that is aware of your dreams, your talents, knows
Absolutely.
you, has taken time to know you, and you can see in their efforts and in their leadership that they're paying attention to places where you
Yes.
would thrive. Fantastic.